What is going on, guys? We are back with Week 14 in our online user franchise as the Titans, and we're going against the Raiders, who have newly been acquired by Rod, who used to be the Eagles user. A lot of people asked where he went, and he's back. So there's your answer. He never went. Now he did went. But of course, we're on a roll, and Ronald Jones is on a bit of a roll. But Josh Jacobs on a roll. You see, he's player of the week for him. So we have to go against a guy that's kind of hot at the moment. Yay. Love it. He's going to kick off first. Dion Lewis is going to get a chance. Will he? No, he won't. So, interesting why that was left in. Started off, Ronald Jones trying to find some room. Slips away, breaks it. Ronald Jones on the very first run is going to break multiple tackles and score. How is he fair again? I don't know how he's fair. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. And we're going to stop Kenyon Drake for pretty much no gain. We actually made him lose lots of yards inside Josh Jacobs. Runs a man over, but teamwork is what makes me not cry. I was going to say dreamwork, but yeah, we need teamwork if we're going to try to stop his running game. And of course, on 3rd and 13, after forcing him to a couple of bad plays early on, we make the stop. And here, first throw, not looking super hot. It's a loss of 1, not usually something you could say about a throw. And here, Ronald Jones' second carry, not looking too hot. 3rd and 9, though, Ronald Jones, it was a sneaky little play call. Who expects a 3rd down run? And here it is. Who expects you guys to like and subscribe on the video as well? Hey, huh? Me, hopefully. Good play there to roll out and then find Jonnu. Mariota inside. Bumped all the way on that route. I'm actually kind of surprised they called it, because even though it was pass interference, I usually don't get calls to ever go my way. So I was a bit shocked that happened. 1st and 10. I'm thinking this is like Madden 19. I'm getting flashbacks from Rod user picking us, jumping up to the sky and getting him. Threw it a little late, but I still think he probably should have caught that, right? Jonnu probably should have got his feet down. But we do have a lot of inexperienced receivers on this team outside of like Corey Davis. 3rd and 5. Speaking of inexperience, the backup tight end, Pruitt, got a little bit of speed, and he just busted free there. Speaking of busting free, Josh Jacobs, you know what's going to happen sooner or later. When is it going to be, though? 2nd and 8 now after, not a great run considering, and maybe it's not going to be Josh Jacobs. It's going to be Jakeem Grant for a 66-yard passing touchdown. Yikes. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, looking for someone open, and we find that someone. It's Jonnu Smith down to the 45-yard line, starting to get heated a little bit. Jonnu Smith and the tight ends getting open this game. No, maybe? No, we're not going to throw it. Mariota's going to find some room. Mariota's going to run for a gain of at least 22 yards. Nice run. 1st and 10 from the 23. Inside, taking the risk to A.J. Brown. He's made some crazy catches for us this season. Obviously, that's a lot to ask for, though. Inside, absolutely hammered. Didn't need to do that, but he did. He did. It's 3rd and 7. Big play. And speaking of big play, Corey Davis with the catch in traffic. It's a one-on-one, and Corey Davis is a pretty damn good player. Ooh, I thought that was the one. Josh Jacobs was going to get off and run away. 3rd down and long to the outside. He might have had a guy over the middle. I can't really tell, but Tyrell Williams is going to get a big play down to the 40. Jacobs, he's close, and I feel he's going to bust it. 2nd and 4 from the 34-yard line, and I'm going to blame the safeties. I don't think it was my fault at all. I definitely 100% did not have a deep hook that I had to play. I'll tell you that. And look at Ronald go. There goes Ronald busting again. Over 100 basically in the first quarter alone. Ronald cutting back inside, slipping away. This man is a monster. And of course, he's got a little bit of stiff arm as well, which I think is why he doesn't go down super easily. 2nd and inches. Had Jonnu there, and we threw it away right as we saw him. 3rd and inches now from the 45-yard line. There goes Ronald Jones. Oh, one to beat. Couldn't do it, but still a huge gain to the 32-yard line now. 1st and 10. Ooh, busting free. Calm yourself there, pal. Looking for someone open. We're going to just chuck it underneath, and I don't know what the plan was there, but it's not a gain. Not a loss either, though. Throwing to the outside, and was that caught? Amazing catch by, who the hell was that? Was that Jonnu Smith again? 1st and goal from the 10. Jalen Hurd inside. Oh, my God, he's dead. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't fumble there. 2nd and goal from the 8. Get the real GOAT in there. Ronald Jones, look at him go. He is so hard to stop from the 3 now. 3rd and goal. Can we get the score? Can we make the play? Don't do it. Don't. God damn it. Don't do it. He gets the pick. However, they're going to say he went backwards and got safetied, which you definitely did see him turn around on his own last second. But I don't know if they still would have called that a safety in real life. And as I'm talking about it, Ronald just busted free for another huge touchdown. So a bit of a rough turn of events, but he still has a chance. Down 16. Jacobs running to the right. He kind of breaks the tackle, not really. Gains a little bit of yards inside. Here goes Kenyon Drake. Going to be about a 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and inches from the 34-yard line inside. Oh, there goes a big run for Josh Jacobs. But anytime he has a chance to break a tackle, we have another player there. And that's why he hasn't really broken it free. Oh, there's one. Oh, there he goes. Oh, no. Don't do that. No need to do that now. Throwing it over the middle to Jakeem, and not a guy that can really bring down a tough catch. I know your pain. I have Cameron Batson. He doesn't catch any contested ones either. Speaking of Cameron Batson, had a chance at a really good play. Maybe he could have redeemed himself. Maybe make me look like an idiot. But nope, he makes me look like a smart fella. And that's hard to do. Jonnu Smith, yeah, that's why I don't ever strip. Because Jonnu apparently just threw people aside, ran away, and scored a gigantic touchdown. The longest of his career. And longest he'll ever have. No doubt about it. So start of the second half, up 37-14. This is ridiculous. I know Rod has a worse team, and Ronald has kind of been just doing whatever the hell he wants. Really good play by us there with Jayon, but I just didn't expect this to happen. I really did not. And look at Ronald go. Look at Ronald go. Look at Ronald go. No way he scores. Ronald may be unstoppable. If we can actually get his receiving ability up, I think he will be unstoppable. 270 yards. Josh Jacobs, it's just not happening for him. You know, we're still covering deep, but when we see, you know, all these tight ends in, it's going to be a very unlikely throwing situation. So I just don't go for that, and oh, God. Yeah, that'll happen. Jakeem Grant with a huge 85-yard touchdown. He is just blazing it downfield. Ronald Jones inside. Ronald, I think, would have scored a touchdown there, but we fall down early, so we can try to break the record. Did we actually break it? 297 yards is an NFL record, and that's insane. That's absolutely insane. We still have a whole quarter left to go. Whatever. We'll fix that later. You know, I didn't know it was Ronald Jones, and I've tried to sub Dion Lewis, and I thought it was the same formation. I guess not. And Dion Lewis was not the running back. He definitely was not. 1st and 10. Josh Jacobs. Oh, breaking off of a superstar linebacker. Gets a first down there. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Derek Carr under pressure. Gets a throw off to Kenyon Drake. We miss. We do help bring him down, though. Almost the start of the 4th quarter. 2nd and 3. There goes Jacobs breaking a little run off again. But overall, we've done pretty good on defense. Can't lie. Definitely done pretty well on defense. Throwing a shot to the outside. And thank God it's Jakeem, because we really didn't even play defense there. We kind of just hoped for he would drop the ball, and he hoped. We hoped. And he definitely did not get it there. I think our user helped that sack. Malcolm Butler, could you not do the weird dog trail creepy thing that I absolutely hate? It's the worst animation for celebrating, in my opinion, in the game. Throwing a shot deep, and that is well overthrown. Pretty good coverage regardless. 4th and 20 now from the 42-yard line. Obviously, the game was pretty much over, but if he doesn't get it here, it will be. In Adoree, I don't know how he just catches every ball ever. I don't know what happened. It was like, maybe week 8, week 9? He just caught everything. I don't understand how he does it. Jonnu Smith going to get the catch. Gets almost a first down. 3rd and inches now. Handing it off inside to Dion Lewis to the 32-yard line. Not bad. 1st and 10 now. Jalen Hurd getting in on the action. Breaks a tackle. Oh, Jalen busting it for about 20 there. 1st and 10 from the about 50. Jalen Hurd trying to see if he's, hey, maybe it's the blocking. Maybe Ronald isn't that dude, and it's kind of showing it a little bit. The blocking has been really good. And Yikes. Huge hit, fumbles the ball, but of course his carrying's not super great. It's enough to where I can feel okay about it, but it's not great enough to where I would have him as a number 1 back. And Jaon's going to get a pick. A little bit of redemption on Mac Wilson. Nowhere near as good, I don't think, but we made him think. We were running all the way around the field. Did we completely gas our guy and he probably needs oxygen? Yeah, definitely, but still. Second and 11, he called a timeout, and I just wanted the game to be over, so we ran for the first down with Jalen, and we ended up winning the game. Really good game from us, honestly. We looked pretty damn unstoppable, and our defense was locking up. Outside of the big plays, the post plays, we just could not cover at all. The deep out and the post, we just, no chance. Everything else, though, pretty damn good. The underneath was covered pretty decently, and that's usually what we struggle on. So, good game from us, almost 400 yards rushing, which is just unheard of. You're not going to see that from us ever again, maybe even in the NFL, period. 297 yards rushing, averaging 21 yards per carry. Jonnu Smith had a really big game himself. So did Jakeem Pruitt. Yeah, we don't talk about Pruitt because I don't know who the hell he even is at this point. I know he's decently fast, and that's just about it. Really good game though. That's a good confidence booster for this team if they even needed it. Ronald Jones gets an upgrade. Corey Davis gets an upgrade. Team is looking pretty damn prime for the playoffs. I'll tell you what, Ronald Jones, maybe with that performance, could find himself in the MVP conversation. Of course, we're still pushing for Mariota, but I don't think turnovers matters that much, so it's really going to be about how many yards and touchdowns you can get rather than how many turnovers you can limit yourself to, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way the game is coded. Sorry if it's a little bit shorter this week, this video, I suppose, this episode, but obviously both teams ran the hell out of the ball. I'm honestly surprised we even got to 12 minutes at this rate. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe. We do a ton of franchise. So much franchise. You and I will definitely want to cry. But we do have some fun though, don't we? You can't deny it. Maybe like the video. I don't know if I said that. Follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. And hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!